what up y'all, it's Real Job back here again, and I couldn't be more happy because I'm covering actually a really amazing video this week. So just 8 hours prior to recording this video, I had a completely different video made for this week, and I actually didn't like it that much. I thought it was going to be really boring, but then Josh came out of nowhere and uploaded one of the best videos he's uploaded in years. It's so unsuspecting too. The video is just called Drink Review, but apparently he left his apartment to go hang out with fans for the first time in months. And by the end of this whole story, guys, apparently Josh got into some sort of verbal altercation with a clerk at a gas station, so this is a great one, guys. So if you haven't already, crack open a cold one or spark one up, because this is a doozy.
Here's KingCobraJFS back at it with another video. Look what I have. Apparently, Voodoo Ranger is now getting into the hard tea market. Let's have a spot of tea, Governor. That's the sound of a good night right there. Let's take a sip. That tastes phenomenal. That peach flavor, it hits you, dude. No apologies. You can taste the alcohol in the tea, but that is delightful. You know what? We're huge fans of Cobra's videos. Let's stop and take him out for drinks. I'm like, awesome. They gave me a heads up. They didn't just show up to my house and then like, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind when my fans come to town and you want to take me out for drinks. Okay, cool. But don't just show up to my fucking house. It's super weird. And like, this is why I'll say this. Everyone's entitled to their own personal space. Okay?
So I know that was kind of a random jump there. That's because Josh doxed the names of the people who went to go visit him, and I certainly didn't want to put that in this video. Also, don't visit Josh. I don't know why people like to go meet and try to get in contact with these types of people. There's a whole saying in this community, and it's called don't touch the poop. Don't get in contact with these people. Don't try to communicate with them. There's no reason for it. Just let them be a Boglim by themselves. Also, by giving Josh money, you're just kind of contributing to the problem.
So I appreciate them not just, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, long story short, they got me an Uber ride to the bar we were drinking at, and so I went to a gas station to wait for the Uber, and I didn't want to be what you'd call a loiterer, so I bought a mango Monster energy drink. And as I was leaving the store, I noticed a display case full of knives. And I stopped to admire the knives. I was like, these knives are pretty, and I'm 33 years old. I can buy one of these if I had the money. These are really nice. And then as I was leaving the store, I heard someone say, you talking shit on me? And I didn't realize who they were talking to. And then I smiled politely at the cashiers thinking, you know, whatever, wasn't really paying attention. And then the dude behind the counter was like, yeah, you are talking shit on me. I see that goofy smile on your face. And then I realized he was talking to me, and I was like, what? And before I left the store, mind you, the gas station in question, I said, one, I was not talking shit on you. I was just admiring the knives you have on display. And two, I suffer from Asperger's. Have a good night. And the pin drop you could have heard. It might have been a long night for the dude. He might have like some sort of mental problems of his own. I don't fully understand or know his situation, but I thought it was kind of rude.
So yeah, guys, just imagine being a clerk at a store and some weird guy who looks like Josh walks in, buys one Monster from you, turns around, and then looks at a display case filled with knives and just starts muttering to himself. You'd probably say something too in that situation. And I also find it really funny that Josh probably used the acoustic argument again. Actually, real quick, guys, I have this clip for you. It's from a few years ago of Josh in a very similar situation at a bar when his trolls are calling on Halloween. He was at this bar. It's this whole thing, guys. But the bartender starts yelling at Josh to leave because he's, you know, getting inundated with all these phone calls. And Josh's only response is that he's autistic, guys.
Leave the fuck alone, dude. Dude, fucking leave me alone. I'm autistic.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. No shit. They keep calling.
Man, this is why I wish Josh would go live in public again, because the shit that used to happen back then was fucking hysterical, guys.
And I'm like, at that point, I deal with so many assholes on the fucking internet that when I encounter crap like that in the real world, I don't want any confrontation, so I diffused that situation as quickly as I could. Even though I had the instinct to talk a bunch of mad shit, like, hey, if I was talking shit, motherfucker, you'd know about it. You know, I got half a mind to report his ass to corporates, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take the high road and just let it go. Like, people do that crap to me all the time. Like, occasionally I'll get some random asshole in the real world who just has to fucking say something to me. And it's like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this?
Now, don't get me wrong before I say this, guys. Josh isn't the worst person in the world, but what doesn't he do to kind of deserve it, guys? I mean, he feeds the trolls, he smells bad, he's mean to women, he's kind of sexist, he's arrogant, and he's a fucking narcissist. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the fact that he's just kind of a creep in general.
Well, then the next day, right after the drink at the bar, we went to a very haunted location and messed with an Ouija board because that was something they were looking to do. And then, like, earlier today, what was it, yesterday? Or today, yeah, I woke up, I heard a loud bang, and I was like, what the actual shit? And my back door was wide open, and I'm looking around to my house. There's no one outside, and I'm looking inside my house. There's no one inside. And I'm like, well then. So I shut the door and I locked it, and I'm thinking to myself, that was peculiar. Who?
That was either one of two things, guys. That was either a schizophrenic episode or Warlord breaking into Josh's trailer to steal scrap metal out of his walls. I'm not really sure.
That's good alcohol. Speaking of alcohol, my mead is looking absolutely delicious. There's a nice fermentation line at the top. A little bit did leak out of that cracked lid past the tape and kind of dribble down the side with the fermentation, but that's all good. You know, it's working. I can tell it's working because I can see the fermentation, and the raisins have all floated to the top and they're starting to lose their color. And just knowing I could ruin that guy at the gas station's life by mentioning where he works, but that's not fair to everyone else who works there. And I don't want that gas station getting harassed. So I'm just going to take the high road and let it go.
Yeah, guys, looks like Josh is doing a really good job of letting this go because he's ruminating about it on the internet and letting the entire world know about the incident that happened, because that's typically what you do when you let something go, right?
I'm like, does this fucking asshole have any idea who the fuck I am? I could ruin his life just by mentioning his name on my YouTube channel. Fucking piss off. And one day the wrong motherfucker's going to say something, and I'm going to say something back, and then I'm going to have to end up kicking someone's ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's the last thing I want. But I am going to say something about it because I thought it was unnecessary. It was rude. And I don't know if that dude's got special needs too, or if he was just having a really bad day or a long night. You know, there could be multiple things contributing to it. And you clearly heard me say, these are really pretty knives. Hey, I'm 33 years old. I could buy one of these if I had the money. And you saw me like rotating the display shelf and checking them out. So how was I talking shit on the dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. Like, I'm King Cobra. I'm a very famous YouTuber. And all I gotta do is mention your name on my channel and your life is ruined. So how about you show me some fucking respect?
Personally, I find what Josh is saying here to be kind of infuriating because you're not that big of a YouTuber. You only have 100,000 subscribers, and 100,000 of those subscribers are all trolls. And look, let's just say hypothetically the trolls do end up finding out what gas station this is. It's not going to ruin the dude's life. All that's going to happen are the trolls are going to call and thank him and tell him he did a good job, I guess. Like, it's really not going to do anything to the guy's life.
You think I'm not above using my YouTube fame to fuck someone's life up for talking shit? Think again. So, like, you got two choices. You respect me and I'll respect you. You don't respect me, I'll make your life a living hell. Yelling at me at the gas station was kind of the final straw for me as far as, like, taking crap from people. I'm like, no, okay? And even then, I would much rather de-escalate the situation peacefully as possible without involving my YouTube or my fists. You know what I'm saying? People who are fake or who love to cause drama, get them out of your life. There's no need for them. If you're the kind of person that says, I hate drama, but you cause it regardless, you're a hypocrite. You'd be like, you want to fuck with Cobra? Well, then I'm going to ruin your fucking life. So you got two choices here. If you don't like me, keep your fucking mouth shut then. You show me respect and I'll respect you. It's treat others the way you want to be treated. That's what it comes down to. And I hate the fact that I get harassed in my life because of my fucking YouTube. So, you know, that's like a last resort kind of thing. If you feel what I'm saying, you dig what I'm saying, YouTube. But anyways, YouTube, just want to pop in with a quick night video, doing a tea review. This peach tea is delicious. Cheers.
So yeah, guys, that's where we're at. Josh getting into fights with gas station clerks. Anyhow, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for watching this all the way through to the end. This channel's been growing exponentially recently, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Folks, I'm truly blessed. I hope y'all have a really good week. I know I'm about to have a pretty good week myself. I'll be back here later tonight going live. We'll be covering more of Josh's nonsense. I hope to catch you then. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as always, and I know I'll be back here next Monday with a new video. Until then, guys, take it easy, because y'all have something Josh will never have, and that is a real job.